Hi ladies, DJ Lady S here. Thank you for tuning in and watching what little projects I've worked on. I'm so excited. I can hardly wait to get to them to show you. But I also wanted to say thank you for those of you who sent me emails and asking how have I been feeling and everything like that. And my progress is slow but steady. And they said it take anywhere from a year to 2 years to start feeling like myself again, at least as close to 100% as I can possibly get. And each day gets to be a better day. And to my surprise, a lot of you have asked me about my clothing and my nails and my hair and my jewelry. So, um, although I don't think I'm that interesting, but I will go ahead and I will answer your questions and just lay it all to rest there for you. Um, the one thing about my hair is yes, I change my hairstyle all the time because I wear wigs. I have no issue with telling people and letting people know that I wear wigs. I am not bald. It's just much easier to get my day started and get moving and just try to become as productive as I can in the day with the energy that I have. And so, yes, you'll see my hair with different hairstyles all the time, be it straight or this curly, wavy wig or maybe a high ponytail or something like that. It's because, yes, I do wear wigs. And I can do my hair, but it just takes a lot of energy out of me to do my hair, so it's just so much easier for me to do my hair. And it's also good for my mental psyche and my physical feeling of getting up during the day, or in the morning, I should say, because I can sit around in my pajamas all day and not doing my hair or my makeup or anything like that, and that really isn't good for your mental psyche of getting better. So I'm all the positive thinking and moving forward by doing my hair, getting dressed, putting on my makeup, and putting on jewelry. Now today for jewelry, I'm just not wearing any because I was kind of doing laundry while I had a little bit of energy, and so I don't have on any of my jewelry. But it's by Cookie Lee. I used to be a Cookie Lee representative, but I had to stop selling it when I got sick last year. The only real pieces that I own are my wedding ring, my mother's ring, two diamond pair of earrings, and a bracelet. Everything else after that is nothing but custom jewelry, and I wear a lot of Brighton jewelry. So I hope that answers that question. And as far as my clothing, a lot of times I order things online or I shop locally here in the community at different boutiques and things like that, or I'll go to a farmer's market. We have a really big farmer's market here in Orange County where they have really cute clothes, and I do a lot of ordering online. So that's where I get a lot of my clothing. And someone, or a couple of people I know, just before I got sick last year, I learned how to put on my own acrylic nails. And so I went out, well, actually, I first started watching a couple of videos on YouTube, and then I went out and I bought the supplies. And then I always had this nail machine, but I didn't realize that it was like a drill of what they use at the nail salons. And so when I was pricing the machines, they were in up at $250. And so I pulled out this machine that lemons and things, I would say about 4 years ago before they went out of business, and it turned out to be the same type of nail drill machine that they use at the nail salon. $18, and so ever since last year I've been doing my own nails, and so I put on my own little decals, as you'll see, red, white, and blue embellishment for Labor Day, and so I do my own nails. So I'm really shocked and surprised that you're really looking at the videos as closely as you are and these questions that you ask me. But nonetheless, it makes me feel good, and I have no problem sharing anything. So please keep your questions coming and everything. I have no problem answering anything. So moving on to the cards. A couple of weeks, I've been working on some autumn and Christmas cards, and also watching a lot of your videos and things like that, and watching a lot of the challenges that everyone has been a part of, and following the blog hops. I don't get involved in the blog hops too much because to me it just seems like when you have 10, 12, 15 people in a blog hop, different websites, that can be kind of time consuming reading everything and looking at all the projects. But nonetheless, Marriott Cards TV had a challenge of making an easel card, and so she happened to use one of the cartridges from Cricut that I had, which is Forever Young, and I loved what she made, so I just copied the exact thing that she with a little variation. And this is what the front of the easel card looks like. And these are the high heel stiletto shoes from that cartridge. And I just didn't take down my little stopper yet, but I just wanted to show you what mine is going to look like. And I have a cousin who is an avid shoe fanatic, and so this is going to go to her. The difference between mine and Mary used a label here. She cut out a label from Lacy Labels, and I just cut out the word shoes off of my Cricut cartridge. So that was her challenge of an easel card, and so I just copied the same thing that she did, and I just thought that turned out really cute. So I'm very happy and proud of that. Another card that I made, keeping along with the autumn theme. I don't celebrate Halloween myself, but I do love harvest time, harvest festivals, and I love the autumn colors that for fall and everything. So I am sending out harvest cards and Thanksgiving cards to all my family and friends. And this is one of them. And I really like this one because this actual sticker here is a dazzle. And so I just used my Stampin' Up! Markers and I colored it in. And then I was originally going to use my embossing powder for the trees and the snow and everything on the card. But when I went to use the heating gun, it melted the dazzle stickers. So good thing I had another one. So I did it all over again and I colored it in. And then so I didn't even put it on pop dots, which is what I should have done, but I didn't do that. But it's just a very flat card, which is okay. And so I just kind of put some birds up in here. Oops, what side? There they are. The birds are right there with the dazzle birds. And then on the inside, this is how I decorated the inside of the card. Now, I have looked at a lot of websites on making cards and everything just to have little notes and different ideas of doing things. And the one website that I keep going back to time and time again is paperwishes.com, and I signed up for their card making 101 techniques. And the one thing that they emphasize the most that I really have not come across on other websites is that you decorate the inside of the card as much as you would do the outside. And you want to keep it flat so it can fit in the envelope, of course, but the inside of the card decoration is just as important as the outside. And I find that so true because a lot of times when you open up the card, you have both sides that are blank, and of course you're leaving some room for you to write on. But I really like the idea of decorating the inside, so I'm incorporating that idea on a lot of my cards that I make. This is a generic one that I made, just trying to use these dazzle stamps right here. And you really can't tell, but they're angels. Let's see if you can get a good shot of that right there. And it's a very generic card, and I know I need to embellish it down here, maybe put a vellum, happy holidays or something like that. And then this is what the inside of the card looks like. This can be a mail card, it's very generic. It's not too foo-fooey or frilly or anything like that. So I really thoroughly enjoyed that card. Look that I made to go along with this card that I made on the inside. This is a thicker textured cardstock, and I was having a hard time with my Recollections permanent glue, permanent tape to keep this stuck together. So I actually went out and bought an ATG gun, and by the time I used my coupon from Michaels, and then they were using they had a special 50% off your entire purchase, whether it was clearance items or sale items. So by the time I bought my ATG gun and a pack of tape to refills to go along with it, I paid less than $20 for all of it. So I was really happy about that. Here's another autumn card that I made that has the dazzle stickers on the side there. And then here's how I decorated the inside. And again, I can always write my sentiment here on this side, but I really love the idea of how you can decorate the inside of the card. Again, here's another envelope that I made here using some more dazzle stickers. And then see again, the thicker cardstock, my Recollections permanent adhesive was not stained. Oops, I just dropped two cards. Here's a card, another autumn card that I made. I used a dazzle sticker. And here's what I really like about this. I'm going to put something here on the inside, on the middle. But here's what I really like about this card. I'm learning to mix the medias here. Coming from a fashion sense, you just would never wear these two patterns together in an outfit. So I'm learning that in cards and arts and crafts, you can put whatever you want together. It doesn't matter. It all works well. And this is how I decorated the inside of the card. I am so happy and so proud of the way that this one turned out. As I go along, I'm just getting more and more giddy as I make these cards. Here's another envelope that I made here. Again, a thicker texture cardstock. And then this is my X-fold card. And again, I got this off of Paper Wishes, and then this is how I decorated mine. And I just love how these are turning out. And I think my family and my friends are going to be very happy. Here's an envelope that was already made, but I cut out this leaf from some autumn paper, and you'll see on the card. And then on the inside, here's the card. And then all I did was just take this 12 by 12 autumn paper, cut it to fit the card exactly. I embellished it a little bit here. And then I did not do the inside. And here's the thing. See how plain and white that is? This is why we need to decorate the inside of our cards, to give it a little more attitude, to give it a little more personality. And then I did decorate the inside of the envelope as well with the same matching paper. Here's a Christmas card, again an idea off of Paper Wishes. And this is my rendition of what I was doing. And I also, for the first time, I used stickles on my snowflakes. You really can't see it here, but I did use stickles on my snowflakes. Let's see, over here on this side right here, my snowflakes right here. And then on the word winter fun. And then on the inside, this is how I decorated the inside of the card with the same idea. Now, I also saw on, I can't remember what website I saw this from, but I decorated these envelopes to match the cards that I made that I'm going to show you right now. What I did was I just took a tree stamp. These are the outside of the envelopes. I took a tree stamp, I stamped it with the different colors, and then I used my Versamark pad and I stamped on top of that, and I used my clear embossing powder and I embossed it. So with each of those envelopes, here are the cards that I made. And the technique that I saw was, this is the same stamp image all the way around the card. And then I embossed it with the Versamark, or stamped it with the Versamark pad. And then I used clear embossing powder. And then I into it, and this is how it turned out. And then this is how I decorated the inside of the card as well. So now this really cool, simple technique. Here is the envelope. Let's do it this way. Here's the envelope that goes with this card. So I did that for each one. This is actually black. This is Stampin' Up! Basic black, but it looks like a dark blue. Same technique. There's the inside of the card. Here's the matching envelope for that. Here's my blue and white one. Same technique, same stamp going all the way around. Use the Versamark pad, clear embossed it, heat to it. There's the inside. Here's the matching envelope for that. I just loved how this simple technique really worked for me. Same thing in green right here. Here's the inside of that card. And then here is the matching envelope for that. Now, sorry, I have to duck out of the camera just so I can get these two cards that I made. Sorry about that. Here's the envelope that I made. And then this is one of my favorite cards. And again, I really wanted to show you this one because, again, Mary from Cards TV, I took the same idea that she used. These pieces of cardstock paper back here are scraps. And what she did was she took a black mat and she cut these, or used her strips, and then glued them down on the black mat. So now you made your own border paper. You made your own backdrop. And so I use that same concept, and I love it, love it, love it, love it. This is Dazzle stickers here. Same thing with the birds. And I just threw this little orange little decoration there just to give it a little bit of bling. And then here's the inside. Again, from Paper Wishes, suggesting that you decorate the inside of the card as much as the outside. Same Dazzle sticker there, and I just used Dazzle sticker Happy Fall right there. And one more card, and my video is over. Another S-Fold card from Paper Wishes right there. And it says Happy Harvest. I hope you can see that. And here is the matching envelope that goes with that. So, thank you, ladies. It's taken me so long to make this video through YouTube. For whatever reason, it wouldn't convert it. I don't know what it was converting it from, but hopefully I got it right this time. Thank you, ladies. Follow me over at djladys2011.blogspot.com. Leave me your comments. I've uploaded the projects over there. And I'm looking forward to looking at all your Christmas cards that you're making for the holidays, ladies. And hopefully I'll make some great ones just like you do. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.